Hey, what's up? It's me, Dakota. Let me ask you something. Have you ever been riding in the countryside? The sun's yellow, the skies are blue, the leaves have started turning that red-yellow color. But then, out of nowhere, you see a bald eagle coming into view. And you're thinking, oh, this is gonna be awesome. I'm gonna catch it going right in front of me, slow-mo it. It's gonna look epic. Right as it starts to fly into your lens's view, your GoPro dies. Shame. Well, today I'm going to tell you how I fixed that problem. And I'm also going to show you my new setup that I got. So first of all, this helmet is new. It is the Sedici Sistema 2. Pretty epic. First, let's start with audio. This is the Cardo 4X. It is an intercom system as well as a Bluetooth audio system that connects to your phone. It comes with 40mm JBL speakers with an app on your phone that allows you to adjust the sound. It's got bass boost, but don't expect for it to sound like a thumping car. Along with all that, it also comes with voice commands that you can use. You can answer your phone, play the next song, turn the volume down, turn the volume up. Pretty handy. This way, you're not endangering yourself while riding your bike. You can ride more safely. It's as easy as saying, hey Cardo, music on. Hey Cardo, volume up. Hey Cardo, volume up. Hey Cardo, music off. Pretty handy. After that, we have the GoPro. This is a GoPro Hero 9 Black. You can shoot up to 5K video with it, but I typically stay at the 4K 60 FPS, depending on the time of day. This attachment here is called the Max Lens Mod. This allows you to get a wider view. This supports up to 155 degrees of view. Not only that, but it also helps with stabilization. So when I'm riding down the street on my bike, I'm not shaking like crazy. This here is my chin mount. It's from motovlog. It is really the only chin mount I found that is truly flexible and can fit around any curve needed. It comes with 3M adhesive tape and it sticks fantastically. Then if you look here, you'll see this little plastic outlining around my GoPro. This is called the Media Mod. This mod allows you to have 2 extra ports outside of the typical 3.5mm jack. It comes with that, and it also comes with a USB-C port as well as a mini HDMI port. I had to get this for the setup because I required a 3.5mm jack as well as a USB-C port, and I'll explain why. This here is my Rode Wireless Me mic. This is the receiver, and the transmitter can be anywhere you want. I typically keep it right here. I've been experimenting with ways to try to cut down and reduce the wind noise as much as possible, but this is the best I can do at the moment. The Rode Wireless Me receiver is connected to the GoPro Media Mod via a TRS cable. Not to be confused with the TRRS cable. Gah. I do this so that I can record video and audio all on the same device. No more having to put that together in post. Now, the battery issue is known for all GoPros. Even the best enduro battery will only last maybe an hour, 10 minutes at 4K 60 frames per second. Now for those people who do longer rides, that's a huge issue. So what I did was I decided to rig it up a little bit. First, I purchased this USB-C to USB-A, both male, adapter. I also got these 3M adhesive wire clips. They stick to your helmet so that your cord isn't flying all over the place, and they stick good. Now, for the adapter, I have it plugged into a USB-A female port, which then feeds down to this. This is a kill switch. If for whatever reason I need to shut off my GoPro immediately, all I have to do is click that button and it's out. And now from my kill switch, it feeds into my jacket. This is where things get a little weird. This jacket came with several different pockets on the interior, one of the coolest ones being right here. This is a concealed gun holster, and it works perfect with my Canik 9mm. Unfortunately, it is underneath the thermal lining, so in order to use it properly, you would have to take it out. Still pretty cool though. Here is my pocket. Inside of this pocket, I keep my power bank. This is a 40,000 milliamp power bank. Provides 30 watts at 5 volts, which is great because the GoPro only requires 2.4. It also comes with adaptive quick charging. Allows it to charge up that GoPro and keep it going for a long time. So GoPro's battery lasts around an hour and it's around 1700 milliamps per battery. With 40,000 milliamps, you could run a GoPro consecutively for 23 hours. Unfortunately, the biggest SD card that you can put into a GoPro 9 is 512 megabytes. So I doubt all them hours would fit on there. So for this to work properly, you have to remove the battery from the GoPro. So at this moment, this GoPro has no battery in it. I found that that also helps with keeping the GoPro cooler because it has a larger pocket for air to circulate into. GoPros are pretty well known for burning up pretty quick, but as a guy who mostly records while riding a motorcycle, that wind keeps it cool pretty much most of the time. This power bank also comes with other cool features. For instance, a USB-C cord. This can plug into phones and other electronics. It also comes with a lightning cable for any of you people who actually own Apple devices. It also has some other cool features. For instance, let's say you're broken down on the side of the road at the middle of the night and you need to find something. Let there be light. It also has other uses besides just a flashlight as well. Let's say you want to alert other drivers to your location because people don't care about motorcyclists enough. If that's the case, you can turn on the blinker. Or, if you want to have a little more fun with it, some of you may ask why I actually did the adapter instead of just running the cord all the way through and down my jacket. Well, that's a good question. I did this because I want to minimize any possible damage that may occur on the GoPro Media Mod. Constantly removing and plugging in cords into ports is one good way for them to wear down quickly. And since this is a modular helmet, I am often moving it up and down. If this was all one single cord, it would literally be pulling that cord up, more than likely disconnecting me from my power bank. If I wanted to take my GoPro camera off or my helmet off, I literally just have to pull these apart and that's it. My last upgrade is my visor. I upgraded it with pin locks. These pin locks hold into place a small, thin film of material that goes on the inside of my visor. Thanks to this, I can breathe however I like, however hard I like, with my visor down in the cold and it won't fog up. The basic principle behind this is that the thin film of material is just barely off the visor. They don't touch. Due to this, it blocks a lot of the hot air that you breathe out from actually hitting the visor. This allows a lot less fog to build up on your visor. That can be a pretty dangerous situation to be in. Now, after the pin lock, I made one more upgrade to my visor, and that's my visor. My old visor looked like this and it was just regular plain see-through. However, I was having an issue with sun, so I bought a transitional visor. As I walk outside and the visor gets in contact with UV rays, it transitions into a more polarized effect. Really reduces the bright light. Unfortunately, sometimes that's just not dark enough. On occasions where I need to make it a little darker, I put down my shades. Well, everybody, thanks for watching. I hope you got a laugh out of it as well as some good information. I'm starting to upload my motorcycle rides on my YouTube channel. If you're interested, feel free to go check it out. Most of the time, it's just me driving back and forth to work, but sometimes some cool stuff or dangerous stuff happens. Just a heads up, I do plan on going down some pretty windy trails here in the near future. I found a great road near Fort Gibson that looks really fun to ride. On a side note, I plan on buying an Insta360 X3 pretty soon. It's like the GoPro, but it literally records 360 degrees around you. It comes with a selfie stick you can install on your bike, and in the 360 camera, the selfie stick appears invisible, so you can almost get like a drone effect with the drone following you as you ride. I think it's going to make a lot of cool shots, and I'm very excited to get it.